the new training subsidy scheme. Now, this wasn't announced in last night's budget. It was referred to, but it was announced on Monday, public holiday Monday. And what it is, it's a national scheme. But for those of you in New South Wales, which is the majority of people who hook in on our podcasts and on our posts on Facebook Live, are all about New South Wales law. So in terms of how we're going to deal with it in New South Wales, this is for trainees. This is additional money. Now, most people who are aware of government training subsidies are aware that if you are a trainee, that means you are new to your job, not necessarily new to your industry, but you're new to your job. You've been there less than 3 months. You are eligible for a fee-free traineeship. Your employer, that means you don't pay a cent to get your licence qualification. Okay, so we're at class 2. It also means that your employer may be eligible. You're definitely eligible for the fee-free traineeship if you're within your 3 months of starting full-time or within 12 months part-time. Your employer may be eligible for up to $4,000 as an employer incentive from the Commonwealth Government. Now, that's been around for a while, a number of years. Okay, what was announced on Monday is a new scheme, and it's a new subsidy scheme, which is actually fantastic news. Okay, it was announced that they will subsidise the Commonwealth Government will subsidise half the wages of new trainees, okay, or apprentices. Now, we don't play in that arena in the property industry or in the finance industry. We only talk about traineeships because that's what affects the property strata, mortgage broking, leadership management style of courses. Okay, so it's part of this whole recovery program. It's all part of the COVID-19 economic recovery plan, and it's designed to support employers. So what it is, if you put on a new trainee now, so you've taken somebody on in the last few months, you sign them up with us as a trainee, so that's fee-free training to get their licence. Now, if they have only just started and they haven't even done their certificate of registration, that's all included in that whole qualification. Now, they might take the next 2 years to get that qualification, however long, to get that qualification finished. It's not about doing it immediately. Obviously, it is if it's a certificate of registration part, the first module, so they can actually be useful to you in your office. But the Commonwealth Government will pay up to 50% of their wages or $7,000 per quarter, okay, whichever is the lower. So if they're on $10,000 a quarter in their wages, then the Commonwealth Government would pay $5,000 for that. If they're on $20,000 for a quarter, so 3 months worth of employment, the Commonwealth Government will pay $7,000, not 50%, but up to $7,000. So over a 12-month period, this is $28,000. So obviously you're never too sure of how long different schemes will last, but it's about trainees that are signed up now. So guys, this is the opportunity. If you are thinking of putting on a new staff member, here are some incentives to do it. It is to get our country moving again, get employment going again, taking on people, whether they're young, whether they're old, whether they're experienced. If they are new to your organisation, they are eligible for a traineeship. So guys, talk to us about that one. And the subsidies go to you as the employer. So whether you're an independent contractor or whether you're working in an agency or whether you're an assistant agent, and working towards your licence or need to work towards your licence, then this is a deal for you. So that's a good scheme that was announced on Monday. So fabulous place to start.